Welcome to another edition of Radio Evolve from Atom Collector Records. We're going to start tonight with a pre-release from Nikki Havey, which is a remix of my track Wake Up, and this is the Smell the Coffee remix.
But if we keep our wits From GAW Music, and you're listening to Adam Collector's Radio.
Adam Collector's Radio. Well, good evening, everyone. Hope you're all doing well on this Sunday, and welcome to another edition of Radio Evolved from Atom Collector Records. Let me just switch over so you can see me. Hello, everybody. Welcome, and that was the remix from Nicky Havey of my track Wake Up. What a fantastic job he did of that. It's not released yet. It's going to be all over the place on the 17th, which is next Friday, I think. Yes, I do believe so. But it's on tune only at the moment, so the playlist that I've just put in the chat, if you give that a play, it's got all these tracks on. Obviously you're supporting the artist with notes, and you're supporting the show as well, because we get a part of the notes as well. We get a part of the rewards from the tracks that are on the playlist that I've created. That's the great thing we love about Tune, among many other things. So get on tune.co if you're not. I just wanted to show you something. So I went to Centre Parks last week with the family, which is a thing in the UK, which has got a French name, because we like to do that, where you go into a forest and do loads of activities, spending lots of time jumping in and out of dirty lakes and stuff. It's fantastic fun. And one of the things that my daughter loves to do is go pottery painting. So I quite enjoy it as well, and I went with her, and I made my first atomcollectorrecords.com mug, which also serves as a Juxta mug as well. I thought, why not? It's reasonably easy to do. Just get your phone out and copy the logos. So there you go. So I'm going to play another track now, which was submitted. And one of the other things we do on the show, if you're new here, is I attempt to sing over different people's instrumentals using whatever lyrics you want. You can send in poems, you can send in lyrics. Sometimes I use my lyrics. Quite often I use the Turtle Project lyrics because he puts all of his on Bandcamp, which is very handy. And I've got a couple to do tonight. One submitted basically the song and the lyrics together, but it's never been sung on, so I'm going to give that a go. And then another one which I kind of just wrote the lyrics for today, which I'm going to attempt to do as well. And if I get time or find inclination, I might try another one as well, but let's see how it goes. Anyway, I'm going to stop rambling on for now, and I'm going to play Green Sky Fallout mix by Kevin Dillinger. There we go, that was submitted by Kevin Dillinger and that was Green Sky, Fallout remix. Enjoyed that one. I was going to put another track on, but you know what? I'm a rocker, so I wanted some rock, and I thought, I was looking for some rock music. The trouble with Tune, as you probably know, is it's like 95% electronic music, which is fine. There's plenty of good electronic music around, but I like my rock. So I went on a little bit of a journey looking for something. So this next track wasn't submitted by anybody. I was just looking in the genres on Tune earlier, and I came across this one, and it's just a kind of a pretty, it's basically American pop punk. But I liked it, and I want to play it now. So this is Attic Salt and Never Meant. Yeah, there we go. Classic bit of pop punk there. Look, it's supposed to be paused. Let's try again. There we go. I'm going to come back to Scar's track in a minute, if you don't mind, because I think it's time to do one of my little sing-alongs now. So, yeah, this was submitted by Last Ravage Opinion, and it's an instrumental track of his called Outro, but he's put some kind of words together that he had in his mind for the song. He only sort of he sent this to me a few hours ago, so I kind of went over it a couple of times in my head, a little practice. Not sure if it's going to work or not, but this is Outro by Last Ravage Opinion with his own lyrics. Let's see what happens. It was a cold winter night. The wind was howling ferociously. then disappearing behind the fleeting cloud she's seen, staring back at me, staring back at me. My hands started playing this arpeggio. Clouds rhythmically running across her face, were dictating the tempo, were they following mine? Could they hear me? Could they hear me? Put my head down for a moment, close my eyes, soon the day will follow. Oh, there we go. First little single of the night, and we'll now move on to the Skull track that I was going to play before then, or it came on before then. This is Silhouettes. It's the radio edit.
I started getting deeper and deeper.
Hey, hope you enjoyed that. That was, and that is my echo, which needs to come off. That was Silhouettes from our very own Scarl in the chat room there. And I still haven't figured out the best way to use the pause on this. When you click pause and you're on another window, it kind of doesn't pause, but then you see the play and it's not playing. You know what I'm saying. I've still got to figure out the best way to do that. Anyway, I'm going to get another track going in a sec, and then I'm going to have a sing over a Nick Harris song. And I kind of wrote the lyrics this afternoon when I was thinking about the state of the oceans. But there you go. You're listening to Radio Evolved from atomcollectorrecords.com.
Going down the Gorman on a Saturday morning, got a tanner in my pocket, was burning a hole in. Hey you four eyes, you snotty old Herbert, give you me jubbly if you give us some sherbet. Flash Gordon, Stingray, back then in the day. Half a crown, you feel like a king, swinging down the road to Beto Him. Going down the market on a Sunday morning, have a cup of coffee but I can't stop yawning. I see me mate Billy what comes from Wapping, I can't dilly dally, gotta do
Have a cup of coffee. Water, actually.
Dr. Darling Ray, back then in the day. Take a look at London's pride, split by the river on either side. She's coming down, he's coming down, he's coming down, swanning round London town. See ya in the rose and crown, make me a liar for a pound, make me a liar for a pound. Going down the waterfront with a fiver in this skyrocket. I have a haircut, get something for the weekend, innit? Going down clubbing on a Friday evening, get a skin full of bitter and a really feeling. Band is really rocking and I can't stop breathing. It's hard to hit the floor when your head is on the ceiling. In the loo, take away, back then in the day. Cool Britannia rules the waves, but she's seen much better days.
That was Back in the Day by Stevie. We do like a bit of Stevie. So this pause is driving me mad. Yeah, so I'm gonna have another. I've probably only got one more song that I was gonna sing on, but if I put some tracks on after this one that I'm about to sing on now, then I might be able to find something else, because I've got another instrumental later on that I haven't even tried to sing anything on, but I might, as was suggested by the Turtle Project in our Discord. You can find the Discord if you just go to my to Atom Collector, my Steam It page, my profile. Have a look at the link at the top of my profile. That will take you to our Discord, where we all hang out and we submit our tracks for all different platforms and we do loads of stuff. It's a good place to be. So I'm gonna sing. Let me just get the track. Here it is, Reversals by Nick Harris. And here's some lyrics that I wrote earlier that are not finished, but let's see what happens. Along the tie line I walk, horrified at what I see. right there in front of me. What are we doing to this world of ours? What are we doing to this world of ours? What are we doing to this world of ours? What are we doing? Whales cannot mate. Estrogen-like chemicals enter their bloodstreams. We're in charge of their fate. Let's hope it's not too late. Let's hope it's not too late. What are we doing to this world of ours? What are we doing to this world of ours? What are we doing to this world of ours? What are we doing? Could this be nature's way of reducing the population? Our eagerness to make life so easy. Our laziness has got us into this situation. What are we doing to this world of ours? What are we doing to this world of ours? What are we doing to this world of ours? What are we doing? Imagine a world with no more children. What are we doing to this world of ours? Well, thank you very much. Hope that sounded alright. It was just something I was thinking about. All that damn plastic everywhere that we kind of... So I read this thing that was really kind of made me think about a year ago. And it said, what is the biggest experiment that's ever been undertaken on the human race? And you couldn't imagine what it was until the guy just said plastic. We have no idea what plastic does to us. It breaks down. Sorry to get a bit heavy on a Sunday, but it just really annoys me. It breaks down into tiny little particles that can get into it. It basically leaches out a chemical, which is why everyone went BPA free. And the thing is that they never tested the stuff that it was replaced with, and it's potentially just as bad. But plastic leaches out an estrogen-like chemical, which is thought to basically there were a pod of whales that were found. I think it was off of Scotland. And they were no longer breeding, no longer creating babies, which they had done for ever since records began. And they tested their bloodstreams, and it had plastic in it, and the estrogen-like chemicals basically disrupt mating, and it could disrupt our mating as well. And suddenly we might not be able to have babies anymore. That's what we're doing to our planet. On a brighter note, this is the Turtle Project and Degsy with circles.
I've started, so I'm never gonna stop. If I sink, I'll float back to the top. If I miss another turn, it's another lesson learned, and I'll grow. Whoa. If I feel that everything is going wrong, and the hardest thing to do is carry on, I'll run straight at it just as fast as I can, and I'll break through the wall. The time has come for me to run wild and free and let go of that person that I used to be. Unwrap these chains from around my brain. They had me locked up in negativity. Like an autumn leaf blowing on the breeze. Wherever I land is where I'm meant to be. With an open mind, I'm free to fly instead of going in circles for eternity. I'm sick of going in circles. If I hear something I didn't wanna hear, that disturbs and awakens all my fears, I'll turn off all the lights, 'cause I'm ready for the fight for my soul. Oh, if I see something I didn't want to see, I refuse to wipe it from my memory. I'll stop and I'll stare till I see it isn't there anymore. Oh, the time has come for me to run wild and free and let go of that person that I used to be. Unwrap these chains from around my brain. They had me locked up in negativity. Like an autumn leaf blowing on the breeze. Wherever I land is where I'm meant to be. With an open mind, I'm free to fly instead of going in circles for eternity. Defeat is not an option. Defeat is not an option. It's not an option. Defeat is not an option. It's not an option. It's not an option. I've started, so I'm never gonna stop. If I sink, I'll float back to the top. If I miss another turn, it's another lesson learned, and I'll grow. The time has come for me to run wild and free and let go of that person that I used to be. Unwrap these chains from around my brain. They had me locked up in negativity. Like an autumn leaf blowing on the breeze. Wherever I land is where I'm meant to be. With an open mind, I'm free to fly instead of going in circles for eternity. The time has come for me to run wild and free and let go of that person that I used to be. Unwrap these chains from around my brain. They had me locked up in negativity. Like an autumn leaf blowing on the breeze. Wherever I land is where I'm meant to be. With an open mind, I'm free to fly instead of going in circles for eternity.
Defeat is not an option because it's easier to use the hands. Sorry about that. Circles by the Turtle Project and Dixie. I tell you what, that's the second one that you guys have done that is just top draw. It's like you're not going to get better pop than that, if you don't mind me calling it pop. But it's, you know, it's a pop song and it's so catchy. I mean, just fantastic. You just deserve to be, not that you necessarily want it, but you deserve to be famous. But then that's overrated anyway. You're famous on Atom Collector Records. That's all that matters. We have the most fun. Here's Peter and Ella with Magic 3.
your stage. Play it out, sell your game. Now let it rain. Now you work it hard. Roll off that dice. Turn your trump card. Do it your way. The only way to go. This is your move. This is your show. Talk it up, work through your grooves, play a game, slide on through, be your persona, feel free, don't hide. This is your magic. Enjoy the ride. Now you work it hard. Roll up that dice. Turn your trump card. Do it your way. The only way to go. This is your move. This is your show. This is your magic. This is your show.
You can never get enough of a bit of Peter and Ella, our good friends from down under. Ella might be listening. I know Peter, I think last time Peter said he had to go to work, but Ella was listening to the show. So if you're there, Ella, hello and welcome from the UK and everywhere else that we're listening from. Great to have you here, and always a pleasure to listen to your music. I'm going to quickly refresh the playlist because I added John Magnusson's track on there. Whoop. Let's just do that and then do that. I'm going to play John's track next. Oh, it's not there. Damn it, man. I'm sure I added it. Bear with me a second. John, can you just paste your track in the chat again? Because I thought I added it to the playlist and it's not showing up. And I want to play you next because you're in the chat room. I always like to try and support everyone that's here if I can, but it's definitely not showing up. So I'm going to play Paulie Lane, Love Me Today, while I get John to repost the track in the chat again.
Days of life flow on. Day by day me dirty. Make me really dirty. Kiss me dirty. Love me dirty. Be my lover. All my day. Me dirty. Love me dirty. Be my lover. All my day. Me dirty.
Oh, there we go. That was "Love Me Today" by Paulie Lane. Yeah, as Nikki was saying, a bit of craft work in there. I'm getting a bit of bubbles from the I can't even remember what it's called. Vocaloid, is it, or something? So I don't even know what is that. Do you program in the words and it sings them for you? It's pretty awesome if you do. Anyway, I'm going to use a bit of magic to get John Magnuson's track up next. Well, it's not magic at all. I'm just switching to me while I do it on the other screen. This is John Magnuson's "Sweetest Thing."
She was done, nothing more to say when he came. He was in the way, or just move, maybe don't please stay. It was war and nothing's wrong or right, but he knew deep inside he meant to fight. Sweetest thing, sweetest thing, sweetest thing that has happened. They were young, didn't need to feel I was there. Saw them forced to kneel, took a breath and screamed for everyone. You're alone, ain't it Christmas Day? There's really no reason for you to stay, but you do since she knows the way. Oh no, I could have said no. Oh no, I could have stayed for 1,000 years, 1,000 years. Oh no, I couldn't say no. Oh no, I could have stayed for 1,000 years, 1,000 years. Sweetest thing, sweetest thing that has happened. Sweetest thing, you're the sweetest thing, sweetest thing that has happened. Oh no, I couldn't say no. Oh no, I could have stayed for 1,000 years, 1,000 years. Oh no, I couldn't say no. Oh no, I could have stayed for 1,000 years, 1,000 years.
That's all I can say. Beautiful song for a Sunday. Really nice. John enjoyed that a lot. And I know from the chat everyone else did as well. Right, I'm going to try, we kind of only got a few minutes left now before the show finishes, so I'm going to just try something for fun. I'm going to take a random track which is, I can't even remember what this sounds like. Okay, so this is Modern Ride by Drum Operator, and I'm going to attempt to sing Growing Up Disgracefully lyrics over it and see what happens. It's going to be a complete train wreck, as they say.
She said I'm crazy, but what does she know? Just shut your face and drink your Pino. I don't wanna grow up. It's pointless. And I don't care if you take the place, 'cause I'm going disgracefully. It's not your business to leave with me. I'm growing old disgracefully. Gonna do it till they bury me. Till they bury me. She said, put your feet up and watch TV. Let me make you a cup of tea. Let's book a nice summer holiday. You gotta be. So leave me be. I'm growing old disgracefully. I'm gonna do it till they bury me. Everybody join in with me now on a Sunday. I'm growing old disgracefully. I'm growing old disgracefully. I'm growing old disgracefully. Gonna do it till they bury me, bury me, bury me, bury me, bury me. Oh, that was fun. Well, I'm going to finish with Fuge State, who submitted this one because the Dragon Smoke one was one I added earlier, which I really liked, but we haven't got time. So this was the last submitted one. It's Fuge State, and so much for that. So thanks for tuning in to Radio Evolve. I really hope you all enjoyed the show. I'm gonna say goodnight now. I'll see you in the week. Join us on our Discord, where we all speak.
Well, we chat and type really, but anyway. Thanks everyone for making it a fantastic show. Hope you enjoyed it. Until next time, I might start doing genre-specific shows during the week. Starting with the rock show, of course. But I need to see if that works timings-wise. So, I was going to fade this one out, but look, it's finished. Oh well. I'll finish with a jingle. How about that? And I will say good night. And oh, by the way, if you're wondering about this T-shirt, I wore this to the Sussex Music Festival. It's the first line of one of our songs called Bulletproof, which we kind of recorded, but we're having trouble with the mix, so I don't know if it's going to be released anytime soon. I'm trying to get the stem so I can do it, but we're having difficulty. Anyway, thanks again, everyone. Thanks for signing in. Try and spread the word. The more people we get in here, the better it is for everyone. Until next week, I'm going to leave you with a little jingle. Bye bye.
You should have never spoken up. This is Gad from GAWD Music, and you're listening to Adam Collector's Radio.
Adam Collector's Radio.